everybody, welcome back to Detroit Digest. I'm Carlos, joined by my friend Sammy.
What's going on, everybody? And I'm Sammy, and I'm joined by Mazi Praise.
Woo!
What's going on, everybody? We're trying so hard to social distance.
I got tested, I'm negative.
We're good. We are here on the Avenue of Fashion on Livernois, just after 7 Mile. Right here, Mazi Prej showing us his spot, Fork in Nigeria. Nigerian cuisine, things that I don't know too much about, and I'm here to discover.
It's a lot to discover. I mean, they've had African restaurants, but this would be probably the most official Nigerian restaurant that you can find anywhere right now.
Yeah.
Especially on a food truck.
That's-
And it's right here on the Avenue of Fashion, firstly in Detroit.
And you also mentioned you have planes that actually import food and spices and things of that nature, so authentic.
I just read yesterday that they are reopening the borders. So
Okay.
by next week, we should start getting a lot of imports.
You were telling us about like one ingredient specifically that you can only get at this truck?
The Suya spice. So Suya is peanut spice that we use, and there are some other ingredients that we put in it that we can only get from Nigeria. Some peppers that we can only find from Nigeria. They ship it up here for us. We ship like 200 pounds of them, and it's sun dried. So what happens is when we go back there, we get it, we sun dry it, and then we blend it together.
You know, Mazi Prej here, he's picked out a few different things here that I know I want to try. I know you should be trying.
Definitely.
Including something that actually we both know from different kinds of backgrounds. There's something that in Mexico we call agua de Jamaica,
And I know it as sorrel.
but
And it's called the zobo in Nigeria. It's basically hibiscus tea. Growing up, we used to have hibiscus all around. It was basically just a flower. We use it. Eventually, we realized what it was for. If people that had diabetes, people that had any type of pain, it's a real good herbs. So when we came up here, we decided we were gonna get the hibiscus plant that we also get comes from Nigeria. So
Oh, wow.
we flew it in here, and then we make it. We blend it right here in the truck.
I'm excited to just get up in here and eat as much as I possibly can. I know I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Mazi
Say
Prej,
no more. Let's go do it.
show us
do
the
it.
way. All right.
We're gonna introduce you guys to the Suya Steak. If you are allergic to peanuts or do not like spicy food, kind of stay away.
A level of 1 to 10.
I would say maybe 3.
Maybe
Oh,
3.
come
But
on.
I could put it to 10 though.
I need it no hotter than Frank's Red Hot.
Oh, Frank's Real High is not high.
I
So
know,
let's
people call
get
that
5.7
ketchup.
on that.
5.7. We already talked about the zobo, which is the hibiscus and Jamaica, right? We're gonna introduce you to that. We're going to also, of course, our staple signature meal is the Jollof Rice. If you've ever had a Nigerian friend that say, hey, I went to a Nigerian food truck to eat, first thing they're gonna ask you is, did you eat the Jollof? And then we have the puff puff, which is what you see on the truck there. It's like a little sweet dough that you eat at the end of your meal. We wanted to do the Agushi Soup. Agushi is getting so popular. Agushi is like Nigerian meal. First of all, you gotta eat with your fingers, right? When you eat with silverware, it does give it some type of flavor. It takes away the flavor.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why people eat with their finger.
It's really hot. So we're going to drink some refreshing sorrel, aka hibiscus, BKA zobo, and CKA,
Oh, agua de Jamaica.
because I can't say it. And I don't want to butcher it. You ready, man?
Salud.
Salud. I like that. It's really sweet. I really taste the cinnamon. He tastes it too.
What do you think, bud? I think he likes it.
It's definitely definitely cinnamon. It kind of reminds me of apple cinnamon though.
It's very much like an apple cinnamon, yeah. Apple cinnamon hibiscus tea. Really good. Pineapple in there, like a roasted pineapple.
Yep.
Yeah. That's so good, man. So it's looking like we got here the Suya Steak, covered in the Suya spice here. A little bit of raw red onion.
And apparently we're supposed to eat it with the red onion.
Eat it with the red onion and with your hands.
And with your hands.
Good to have you back.
Yes,
Missed
sir.
you, man.
Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. Spice is nice.
It's not nearly as spicy as I thought it was going to be.
I like the way the red onion plays with it.
You can see the powder, how clumpy the powder is and stuff. You taste that, but it's not like I'm screaming for water where it's so dry or anything. Pretty good though.
These are a lot more like steak bites.
Mm-hmm.
Still a juicy piece of steak. We got here a plantain to try out.
Yes, sir.
You want to break that in half with me?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, love a good plantain.
It's a plantain.
It's good plantain.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of Suya spice on that. Love it.
Definitely is. Plantains, they look like a banana. They don't taste like a banana. They're also not sweet like a banana.
I mean, you get a little bit of like a banana type flavor, but it's definitely a little bit more of like a savory heartiness that you would get from it. But when you just get a big old hunkin' piece like that, it's really nice. It's almost like a bread. All right, so this right here is the goat jollof dinner meal. So we've got the jollof rice below a big old delicious meaty wow of goat.
That is a goat.
That is.
It's definitely a goat.
Yep. Got a couple of veggies right here, some green beans, some red onions. I want to try the rice first, man.
Me too. And I'm gonna go right. Actually, I wanna go for the goat.
Man, good spice on that rice too. Get it? Got it.
Wow. I love the texture of the goat skin.
We got some goat, we got some jollof.
See what I mean?
I like that a lot.
That goat.
Good flavor of
That
goat,
goat
too.
is dope.
You don't always get a good goat flavor. This, you can tell what it is, and if you like it, you love it. And if you don't like it, try it. Why not? And the goat tastes like it was simmering in the juices.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily going to be a crunchy skin. If anything, it's very smooth. It's very juicy. Not too spicy. He made it a very, like, I'd say 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10 spice, but it's still a little bit of spice there.
If we talk about the pricing for the second, I think that this is actually a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Don't come here thinking that you're gonna get McDonald's prices, no. But for the quality of food, you can't beat this. What was this, like 13, 14, 15 bucks?
Less than that.
It was less?
Yeah, $13.50. We didn't even try the veggies here.
Oh yeah, we did not.
Let me get up in these veggies really quick.
String beans and red onion. What's the difference between a string bean and a green bean?
I thought these were green beans.
Whoa!
Yeah?
You feel that? You taste that?
Who knew? The one thing that we didn't try.
Wow, that's flavor. That's flavor. That's
Big
good.
fan.
And I'm not a vegetable person, so that's saying a lot.
So we just got the old rundown on how to do this. We take this boy right here. We just kind of turn it into a nice little situation here. We got here the vegan spinach soup situation that we got here. Just kind of dip right in, like so, I guess.
The gnats are attacking our food, but outside of that, this right here is kind of like mashed potatoes with no butter,
Yeah.
no flavor, no seasoning, nothing like that. All the flavor is coming from the dips.
Yeah.
So you got the soups, and this one is, like you said, it was vegan. This one has fish in it. So if you're pescatarian, this is oxtail right here. All right, you want to show me how to eat oxtail?
You just kind of eat it.
You just eat it.
Yeah.
Just all right.
That's good flavor.
That's very good flavor. Reminds me of a goat. Like, what's this red sauce that's on here? The signature stew sauce tastes really good.
A little bit of a different flavor, similar type texture to the goat, but flavor is a little bit more of a peppery flavor. It's really good. Get that Sandy going. Boom. So, now that Sammy Sandied, we got the Puff Puff.
We have the Puff Puff.
This is the non-dessert dessert item for us.
supposed to be a snack, but it's also sweet. So I'm thinking maybe in the pretzel world. Because you know, a pretzel can be a dessert, but it's also a snack.
So we're gonna go ahead and say that this might be the pretzel of Nigerian cuisine.
That's what I'm guessing.
Before we actually try it. Let's do it,
Let's
man.
do it, man.
Let's do it. All right, cool. Cheers.
Cheers.
Puff puff.
Oh, it's really soft.
Yeah, it is. It's also
soft and
a little
squishy.
spongy, greasy.
Yeah.
How you gonna tell me that's not dessert? This is a donut.
It's a donut, but it's not, it's more bready. I know that makes no sense. Maybe I should say it's not as sweet as a donut.
It's not as sweet as a donut, but it's good.
I kind of feel like I'm eating dessert without the guilt.
It's like the cornbread of Nigerian cuisine.
Okay. Okay. Think of kind of like donut without the glaze. Glazed donut without the
Ooh,
glaze.
You put glaze on this though? Give me some of that frosting. Just...
Or some, cream cheese frosting.
Ooh.
But see, then again, we're American and we just like our sugar.
I'm really sorry. My mom would very much not approve of that comment. Got to hang out with my friend Sammy again.
I missed you,
I
man.
missed you too, man. We're back, Detroit Digest,
sir.
right here, Fork in Nigeria, on the corner of Livernois and Pembroke. But standing here on the Avenue of Fashion, doing some curbside eats, it's been really good for me.
I've enjoyed this experience thus far being back in Detroit. And in case you all haven't known, I moved to LA. And it's been a pleasure to get back. I know some of you all might have been like, the other curly haired guy is not in these other episodes, but it was a pleasure for you all to bring me back. I'm definitely gonna be back on some more episodes, maybe not as consistent, but I'm excited, man. I love this job. I love you all.
You know, this is your home whenever you want to come back, and this is the Detroit Digest crew. So what we do, we go out, we find some real good food, we eat it, we enjoy it, we talk about it.
Yep.
So, if you do like us, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to all the Detroit Digest videos that we have coming out through Deadline Detroit. Also, check me out every Wednesday live at 5 for Sandwich Talk. It's my live video cast, and I'm also doing a bunch of other fun stuff on social media.
And also, I have an Instagram show now in LA featuring my bro Tut. Check us out, man.
Stay safe, mask up, get out there and eat. We got curbs, let's do it.